Here, I pulled him into my guard, he's starting to punch. I block and I block. I overwrap, I bring my foot up. Bring this hand all the way across, it's nice and tight. This knee clamps down and I straighten. Technique. We landed, and ideally, we don't land where they're in a dominant position. We land where we can put them in guard, like this. So this is pretty cool. We got a few options here. But the options we're gonna do on this one is from the assaultive punching opponent. He's got all this upper body strength to be raining punches down. So he's right-handed, he reaches up. I gotta first and foremost, I need to block. I kind of like to pretend that my hand is connected to my knee. It's not absolutely necessary. If he was punching me and I really felt like I needed to control his waist and his torso, I could still do that. But I like to get my foot up there so that I can efficiently create a frame. And now all I have to do is hold the wrist. And this one's taken care of. Starts to punch with this one. Now I have him in somewhat of a modified sort of spider guard. Feet are on the hips. I'm able to maintain distance. He tries to headbutt. There's no chance of that. I can also pull him back in as needed. Once that is under control, I move to part two, the submission. So he's fighting again. I overwrap, put a foot on the waist, frame this other arm. He's pretty tied up. But more importantly here, I actually have an arm bar. Yep. Ideally, I'm gonna overwrap and grab my opposite side of my leg. And then I straighten back. Really nice setup. Let's see it one more time. So we're here, I pulled him into my guard, he's starting to punch. I block and I block. I overwrap, I bring my foot up. I still need to watch this and I need to watch the headbutts. As he tries to punch me, I catch and intercept. What we don't want to do, and Pedro Sauer's got a great video on this, Master Pedro Sauer, we don't want to go searching for it because now we're extending limbs, which makes us vulnerable to our opponent. He's gonna bring this striking arm to me. I just have to be ready to grab it when it comes. So he reaches back, he throws a punch, I intercept. Create the frame. Headbutts, and now look at it. From here, bring this hand all the way across, it's nice and tight. This knee clamps down, and I straighten.